afraid of roasting potatoes. They're not so much afraid of roasting potatoes, but I think that they think it takes a long time. Because I think once they roasted one big potato at like 300 degrees and it took them hours. And so the key, my friends, is high heat, small potatoes. It takes a fraction of the time to roast little potatoes than it does to roast large potatoes. And if you only have big potatoes at home, cut them into cubes. So I'm going to show you my little technique on roasting these beautiful little potatoes. You don't have to go this small. If that's too small for you, if that's too cute and Lilliputian, go with these. These are like Dutch yellow or something like that. I created a paste with some spices. Sounds difficult. It's not difficult. So what I did was, for about one little pack of potatoes that I washed and I allowed to dry, I put about 1 tablespoon of Spanish smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt or sea salt, and a little bit of pepper. And then what I do is I add a tiny bit of olive oil and I mix it with a spoon until it becomes like a paste. Okay, so all of my little fellas are nice and coated in the beautiful spice paste, and I have them spread out. Anytime you do anything with high heat, whether you're roasting or you're sauteing, give the stuff some room. If you crowd the pan, then everything's going to steam and nothing's really going to get super hot. Okay guys, if you could smell this, you would faint of happiness. These little guys were in the oven at 450 for 15 minutes and they are done. And the way that I know that they're done is that the skins, after I've taken them out of the oven, are kind of like wrinkly and crinkly, because what happened was I put them in there and the oven was super hot, so they kind of go, they kind of shrink-a-dink on you. And then this allows the inside to get nice and steamy and delicious. What I love to do is just poke a fork in one of them and see how it snaps. Oh, so soft. Hot potato. Oh my goodness. So let's assume that you have some left over, which is not going to happen. But let's assume the other scenario, which is you made enough so that you can make what I'm going to show you next for breakfast the next morning.